Hi everyone. So I want to talk about grief as a potential block in a reading. So I had a situation not too long ago in a small group reading where this woman came and she was really desperate and eager to connect with her mother who had just passed 1 month before the group. Actually, I think it was only 3 weeks. And so she was the last one that Spirit came to in this group of 8 people. And when I got there, there was such a struggle. I was able to pick up immediately on her mother's name. And so it confirmed in my mind this was her mother. And as her mother was starting to impart some information, it was very staticky, and it was like pulling teeth for me to make that clear, connection. This woman was just so shut down, and rightfully so. She's grieving, okay? But what I kept getting was that this woman's energy was so resistant. As much as she wanted to hear, she wasn't ready to hear. And when we do readings, it's a three-way process, right? The medium has to be a clear channel, show up and do its work. The participant has to be available and ready on every level to receive the messages in order to get what is in their highest and best good. And then finally, the spirits have to show up. Otherwise, there's no information or input that the medium can pick up other than psychic information, right? And so the mother's spirit showed up. I showed up. And this woman physically showed up, but energetically, emotionally, she was not showing up. And she was resisting. She had a very fixed idea in her mind on what was supposed to happen, who was supposed to come through, what was supposed to be said, and a complete attachment to the outcome, expectations, right? I always say park your expectations at the door. You can set intention, but then let go and trust. Spirit will bring through what's in your highest good and what you need in that moment. And so when I was doing the reading, her energy so shut down, I started to feel that, which caused me to shut down, which in turn caused the spirit, the high vibration of spirit energy, for us to disconnect. And so I couldn't make the connection. And unfortunately, I couldn't read her. And that doesn't happen very often. And I told her to just grieve, really sit with her feelings around the loss of her mother. It's still raw. And if and when she's ready down the road, I'd be happy to try it again. But to ask her mother in spirit and ask her guides and ask Source to show her if and when that needs to happen. So I just would encourage you to contemplate before you go see a medium, to really ask yourself if you're ready, if Spirit's ready, if it's in your highest good and Spirit's highest good. And then trust, follow your feelings. Your feelings are your guidance. You will know. As always, wishing you brightest blessings and all love.